And here we go, we're live, so do excuse my voice, I do have a cold right now. Let's just get up the old live stream thing, there we go. So we're going to wait for some people to join. How is everybody? We're going to wait for some people to join the chat. Stretching, just stretching. Stream health? Why is it yellow? No, I want you to go green. Marsh Moon Gaming, welcome. Kyle Keldo, welcome. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Uninstall your life, thank you very much. Hi. Hello, hi. How's everyone doing anyway? Happy New Year to everybody. Do excuse my voice, I do have a cold, and that is why I've not been uploading lately. But I thought tonight we're going to just do a little bit of Army Men of War, but we'll do it live. And yeah, so I thought I'd show you some of you guys the behind the scenes of Army Men of War. And also, we're going to be taking some suggestions, doing a Q&A, and some more. I'm going to be streaming for about half an hour, so not too long. As my voice really hurts. It really hurts to speak. Happy New Year, everybody. Has anybody made any New Year's resolutions? Mighty Man, how's your New Year? Mine was good. Mine was okay. We went to Cardiff. And yes, we got there about 9 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, we spent the whole day walking around. I think we did like 12 miles around Cardiff in the end. So yeah, we was really tired. And then we were sat in a nightclub at about 9 p.m. And we was all just falling asleep, so we decided to call it a night and drive home. So we caught the New Year on the way home. I think we saw the fireworks over Birmingham. But, how is everyone? We've got loads of people joining. We've got 51 people watching. Wow. I am sick at the moment. Yes, Budak sick. I'm quite ill at the moment. I've got a bit of a cold. But it's the reason I've not been uploading the past few days. Thank you very much, Isaac's Adventure. America, USA, I love you too. I love you too, my friend. So anyway, we've got Army Men of War. Then you guys maybe recognise this map from the previous video. Things are going to be a little bit uncut today. There's not going to be any editing. Can you hear my voice all right? I know I've got some music on in the background. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you very much. I'm having an all right day. It's very cold indeed. So I'm trying to warm up at the moment. I'm literally sat here in my coat, a jumper, and everything. I've got my dog in the background, so you might hear him snoring at some point. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. Lol, behind the scenes. Yes, behind the scenes of Army Men of War. I've been getting a lot of questions lately saying, Mighty, how do you do it? So I thought, why not share it with you guys? So anyway, this is the map that we used in the previous video. And I've went ahead and I've added some swampy effects to it. And we've also destroyed all of the crates. Because sometimes, especially when I do a part 2 video, I have to make the battlefield look as destroyed as it was in the previous video. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we're working on that at the moment. Here's the guy from the thumbnail, the one lone green soldier. And I was going to script some planes to come over and drop some green soldiers to show you guys, but excuse me, I'm just going to pause myself before I start coughing everywhere. Where's the pause button? Where's it gone? There it is, found it. There we go. If I ever need to cough or sneeze, I'll just pause myself. But yeah, I was going to do like some planes coming over and was going to drop some green paratroopers, but I decided, no, we can't do that because it takes too long, and I'm just going to turn this music down. My God, really loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it's extremely loud for me. But I did try doing the script for the paratroopers, but it just took so long just to try and get the one paratrooper to jump out of the plane. So making like hundreds of troopers jumping out of the planes was just going to take all night, and I haven't got the time for that tonight. So yeah, Frankie is so cute. Frankie is my little son. He's my boy. Who is your favourite faction from Army Men? I don't have a favourite, to be honest. I wish I had a favourite. I guess it probably was the Greens in the first season, but that was mainly because we played from their perspective. But this season's just been a bit all over the place. You see, we've been playing from everybody's perspective, and the problem is the more characters that we've got in this series, the more stories we have to tell. So I feel a little bit lost in my own series at the moment, as we've been playing more battles than story, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's place down some parachutes. Anyway, I'm just going to go over to stamps if I can find it. Where's the stamps gone? Landscape, stamps. We're going to go to, is it cover? I'm not sure if it's cover. Bones, Trava. Oh, Paul Dirt, what's that? It's new. God, sometimes the graphics of these stamps are really good. Like, look at that. Adds a really wet effect to it. Soon we are going to be melting all the snow, and we're going to be making it all green again. So let's have a read of the comments. Oh, we've got a donation. Thank you very much from the Great Lemon. Here to Mighty Mapper. You're a great guy and I hope you get better. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. All the donations help me so much. I don't know if anybody's heard, but have you heard, like, every January for YouTubers, ad revenue just goes out of the window. So not only that, because I haven't uploaded in like 5 days, my real time is shut down to like, I don't know, a very small amount. So at the moment I'm not getting paid from YouTube really. Apart from Patreon, I get that once a month. But maybe the Greens could airdrop some light tanks. I do agree, I think we should get some tanks over here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to establish some sort of defence here. I'm thinking the Greens are going to bring up some mines. We're going to land some more troops. I'm thinking around 100 men, Green airborne, and we're going to defend against a whole army of Greys. So let's crack on with that anyway. So some of you might find this part a little bit boring while we do all the scripting, but the aim of tonight's stream is to educate and show some of you that have never done any of this before. No, make it easy for the Greys. Now, I don't like to make it easy for anybody, and this is going to be a good example tonight because you're going to see that I don't know who the winner's going to be. I just place down the troops and then I press start and I record it like one time. Well, I try and record it one time depending on how many times it takes me to do the intro. The intro is the worst bit. You know that part where I go, hey, what's up guys and welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War. You know, all that stuff. So anyway, let's get these Greens placed down anyway. So in here we've got our toys, look. So on the right we've got blue, green, grey, orange, pearl, red, tan and Viet tan. So we're going to place down some greens. So we're going to go for the airborne. There's a lot of organisation that I need to do with this mod. So we're going to try and make it even. So what do you reckon, 100 men? We'll do 100 men that have landed. So we're going to do player 0. Make sure the player 0. We'll change the text mods after. You can see this guy's armed with an M16. So, or a G16 as we call them. We're going to have a bazooka. And the way I determine who is airborne in this game is their backpacks. I think the airborne soldiers have a backpack on and the other ones don't. So let's have a read of the comments. Happy New Year, everybody. How was everybody else's New Year? Did you all have a good time? Did you all shoot some fireworks? Did you all have a barbecue with your family? I mean, we went to Cardiff, and we didn't stay all night. We was meaning to catch the fireworks in Cardiff, but we all fell asleep, so we all just got in the car and drove home. We're going to have one of these guys, a carbine or carbine or whatever. We'll have this guy. No, he's got a Thompson. He's old school, he is. We don't want any Thompsons. We've got the M16 now. Airborne. Let's go for just a standard rifleman. I do like to use riflemen as they're cheap. One thing that I always go for in Army Men of War is production value. I always love to do production. Like the older weapons are cheaper to buy, sort of thing. So they'd use more of them, for an example. So we're going to have a squad of men, and a squad of men in Army Men of War is 10 men, so we're going to have 4 riflemen, we're going to have 4 M16s, and then we'll have a bazooka man, and we're going to have this guy as he's a machine gunner, he's got a bar rifle. And then who we're going to elect, so I think we're going to get this guy right here. Let's have a look at his name. We can look at his name down here. His name is Douglas Grey. Oh, that's a bit odd. He's a guy called Douglas Grey who's going to be fighting off some Greys. So there's our squad right there. He's going to be squad leader. I'll just pick some guy at random, you see. And now we're going to set these to hold. And we're going to change the text mod. So if we change the text mod over... Where is it? I've lost it. Text mod, text mod. Where are you? God, I can't find the text mod. Gone, it's disappeared from me. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Gotcha. There we go. So now look, we can see that they're all covered in snow. That's what we want. Apart from that guy's helmet. Why is he not covered in snow? But never mind. They don't all have to be covered in snow, do they? So we're going to do this. That's 10 men. We're going to do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So there's the reinforcements right there. Obviously, they're not going to just appear there. We're going to actually script them to come into the map. Let's have a look. BAR actually stands for Browning Automatic Rifle. It does, doesn't it? What did I say it was? What did I just say that gun was? It was a Browning, wasn't it? I can't remember what I said it was. How to get the mod? The mod is not currently out yet because it's a right mess at the moment. There's a lot of glitches in there, but I am planning on fixing it up and releasing it sometime this year, or sometime in the next couple of months. It's all a matter of time, really. Just getting the time to do it. I like your face. Oh god, I don't like my face. Oh, did everybody see that face reveal that I did with that giant army man? I'll tell you something. The Army Men Strike was the sponsor of that video. and they dropped it on me last moment. They said, right, we need this video out in 2 days. So I had no time. I was already all scheduled up for the next 2 days with videos and things. So I had to call up my friend Colsey, and he came down with his camera, and literally no shave, no haircut, nothing. We just filmed it raw. And then the next day, I cleaned myself up, and I kind of wish we did it a day later. But I wasn't really happy with the outcome of that video. And not only that, we didn't get that many downloads either. But who's to say that we won't get another sponsorship in the future? And who's to say I won't do another face reveal? I mean, this is a new year, guys. New year, new me. So I'm back to the gym. I'm gonna get this I've got a broken tooth, so I'm gonna get this fixed. Get it seen to. Can't wait for the big toe reveal. Oh my god, what would big toe? Make Black Army Man, please. It's called Island of Blacktonia. Now I do have a an idea for the Obsidian Nation. That's what we're going to be calling them, and they're not going to be human. They're going to be something else. So, mighty make a cyan faction. What colour is cyan? Is that like a greeny blue? I'm not sure. You got to. Oh god. Okay. Thanks for that, Alex. John Paul O'Brien, mighty map a great videos. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. I do hope you all enjoy my videos. I mean, some of them I watch back and I'm like, how can anybody watch this? I mean, sometimes I'm not really proud of my own videos, but that's only lately. I mean, if you go way back to the old days when we did like the Pearl Harbor videos and all the cinematics, that's when I was proud of my videos. I just feel like lately we're just rushing them out, and I don't want that. And so we're going to change that up in 2019, and we're going to focus a lot more on the story, and also we're going to get the Discord involved again. If anybody does want to join the Discord, I will be sure to link it at the end of this video in the description if you're not already a member. I'm pretty sure you're already a member now. And also I'm going to be doing some giveaways, and not this live stream, but in the future videos I'm going to be doing some more giveaways. I think I'm going to be giving some copies of Men of War Squad 2 out, and we're also going to be doing some competitions. So excuse me, I'm just trying my best not to cough here. How about pizza? Well, could make a brown army. I do have ideas for a brown nation. Yes, and that they're going to be placed up near the reds. But anyway, time is of the essence, so we need to get these greens positioned. So we're going to position half from one side and half from the other, because we're going to have these guys coming into the map. I think I might have to do a bit of manual controlling with these guys. But I think we're going to have like 50 in the map, 50 out of the map, which have like, I don't know, landed elsewhere. When they parachute in, so I'm just going to spread these out because I'm going to move these to the edge of the map now. Do you like the little fog effects that I've done there? I've done that because the snow is starting to melt now. We're slowly coming in. We're in January now. I do like to match the times of. I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background, but he's snoring really badly. I have to go and kick him in the other room in a minute. Damn boy, shut up snoring. No, he's looking at me now. He's giving me funny looks. You see, he's one of those dogs that snores when he's awake. So I'll read the comments. For this battle, maybe there could be a timer for when the blues will push through the greys and reach the greens. I like the idea of that. I do like the idea of that. We're probably not going to get everything done in this video, but I do want to try and get some of the scripting done. If we can, mighty, the Obsidian Nation could be the inside of the volcano and undiscovered by Plastica, and they come out and attack the greys. No, Obsidian, right, I'm just going to let you guys know. Obsidian, right, are going to fall under the old law, which I've not actually... I've not fully written it yet, but we have an idea that there was two gods. You've got the gods of light and you've got the gods of darkness, which is marble and obsidian. And there's going to be a whole 4.5 billion year background to the whole story of Plastica and how all the nations came to be, and how the portals work. You're going to learn everything in the future. I feel like at the moment we're stuck in a bit of a catch-22 with battles, because everybody keeps screaming bias at me, so I was like, I'm just going to let everybody decide the outcome of the videos themselves. And nope, that did not work whatsoever. So I'm trying to get back into my old ways at the moment. I'm going to try and do more cinematics and stuff like that, and get back into the story of Army Men of War. I've even started writing out every episode that I've ever done on paper, but in more detail, so maybe we could release a comic book in the future as well. And that'd be pretty cool. I'm just spreading out all these greens because I'm going to move them to the edge of the map now. I do like the idea of that the greens have got to hold out for so long until the blues can break through and attack the greys, but that's going to be a bit one-sided on the blues front there. I think we need to make it a little bit more fair for the greys, as the greys would have a lot of men, which are... Oh, what the hell? What is that? That is like an old piece of cannon or something. We don't want that. We're going to get rid of that. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. We're going to have these guys have landed over here, and they're going to be coming in the map. So what I tend to do right here is I tag them. Uh-oh, I don't want to tag all these fog things right here. Delete those so I don't catch them. There we go. I am playing some anime music in the background by Lucas King. Like I say, not 100% if you guys can hear it, because my stream settings are so different from my recording settings. I will keep alt-tabbing and reading some of your comments out as well. So if I do miss them, just keep shouting them out at me and I will see them eventually. So we're going to call these green_reinforcement. We'll just call it I don't know, green_reinf, there we go. And that's all we need, that's all we need to do there. We've got 50 men, and we're going to set a waypoint now. And one thing that I always do, just to give the AI that little bit of a kick, I never set a direct amount of waypoints. So instead of doing this where you can send them along a direct line, I tend to just send one. So I'll put one waypoint where I want them to go, which is like an objective, and they'll make their own way there. They'll make their own set of waypoints to get there. So that's what I tend to do. Oh, we've had another donation of €10. Thank you very much from Justin Berger. Hope you get well soon. Our cold isn't really nice. I'm waiting for a battle of the Pearl Navy and Tangerian Navy to break the blockade of Fort Tan. Hi, by the way. Thank you very much, Justin. Well, what we're doing is with the Navy, I'm trying to get hold of some ships at the moment. I've downloaded some from the workshop, but I'm having a little bit of trouble getting them working in Army Men of War due to compatibility reasons. But as soon as I get them working, we're going to have a wicked naval battle. We're going to be doing some naval bombardments. We're going to be doing a lot more air battles as well. I want to do loads. There's so much I want to do. Thank you very much for that €10, dude. I really appreciate it. Really helps me out. What was we doing? What was we doing? I forgot. Oh yes, we're just going to send them along this waypoint. So, waypoint 0, we're going to send these across to... I don't know, where would they go? I feel like this is going to be the strong point, where the greens are going to be holding off against the greys. We're going to set some mines over there. So I feel like these should be reinforcing the central position, but we're going to knock the radius up to about 1,000, so they don't all pile up on that one single dot. There we go. Like I say, do excuse the snoring if you do hear it in the background. Everyone keeps on saying nukes, so something must be happening. I have discussed with some fellas in the Discord about nukes, but the only problem is any series or any video or movie or anything that has nukes in always ends very quickly. You know, so I'm not going to be putting any nukes in there yet. Maybe we could work our way up to the smaller nuclear bombs, like the mother of all bombs, or something like that maybe in the future. But nothing big at the moment. What was we doing? Okay, so set to player 0. Oh, we could even have some greys reinforcing the... yeah, we could even have the greys coming by sea as well. So we could have greens holding off the beach as greys reinforce this position from the sea. And then we could have greys coming from the main front line with the blues, which is over there, which could be attacking the greens which are dug in. We could dig them in some foxholes or something in this field area and in these sandbag areas. You can see that a lot of the crates are destroyed from the previous battle. And what about the greens developing a nuclear tank? That'd be quite interesting. A nuclear tank would be very one-sided though. I mean, people scream green bias at me enough already, so I don't want to give them a nuclear tank. You see, if I have to give one nation a nuclear tank, I have to give every nation a nuclear tank. So where's those guys gone? I've lost my soldiers, dudes. Where are you gone? Oh, they're over here. Okay. So these guys are going to be coming in over here. We're just going to send them into the centre of the map. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. We need cover. Where are we going to put them? We need to put them in cover. So, great. We're just going to send them over to the coastline for now. So we're going to open a trigger now, and we're going to make the waypoint. So this is green_reinf. Like I say, this is going to be boring to a lot of you guys, but I assure you, when it's done, you're gonna like the outcome. Let's just say that. And like I say, do excuse my voice if you've just joined the stream. I do have a cold today. Well, I've had a cold for the past 6 days, 5 days, and it's completely ruined my new year. I mean, I even went to Cardiff for New Year, and I had a cold the whole time, so it was a pain in the ass. Where's that waypoint gone? Okay, so now we're going to do waypoint, and we're just going to say actors tagged green reinf to waypoint 0. As simple as that, look. and they'll literally make their own way there then when I press the start button. So now we need to add a active state, and this is just going to tell the soldiers to run. We want them to run to the location. There we go. Assault. And that should be good. We should be good to go there. For those soldiers now, if we press the start button up, they should make their own way there. We've got our greens in the centre. We're going to position those in a moment. And then we've got our greens which are over here, which you can see are now running towards the centre of the map. Running to their positions up. And these will be reinforcing, I think, was it like 3 men from the previous battle? Can anybody tell me in the comments who was, how many soldiers were left in the previous battle? Oh, welcome Draw with Dan. A very talented YouTuber there, you should go and check him out. He does some amazing drawings. A YouTuber has actually noticed me, yay. Also, I would also definitely buy a comic about everything that has happened in Army Men of War. I'll tell you something guys, it's like Army Men of War, right? We've written so much, and I feel like there's been a lot of gaps in the series. I think we should bring out like a little comic book series where it fills in those gaps and it just makes sense as well. So if you guys want to see like a comic book, we can arrange something in the future. Like these guys are going to run in from the edge of the map now, and they're going to reinforce this coastline, so we know that trigger works. We're going to press finish. I hope you like this. Build your world. I made that myself. Did anybody see Bismarck? I think we do have the Bismarck somewhere. This is not live, guys. This is pre-recorded. Damn right. This is definitely pre-recorded, this video is. There we go. It's loaded up again. So now we've got that. We're going to get the, I think it was like 3 or 4 guys. I'll have to look up their names as well. I will come back to this and make sure it's all proper. So we're just going to give them 1 of each. In fact, what we might have to do... Oh, a bar rifle. I like that. Very nice. So what we might have to do is let's turn these guys into a snowy text mod. There we go. But these are literally the 3 guys that would have survived the last battle. And if we position them right here, I think we're going to put 1 dude on this thing right here. Because this thing was still active, I believe, previous battle. We're going to leave the other 2 about there. These guns are subject to change. I'm just going to have to go back in time to see what guns they had and make it similar. As of the soldiers that were hiding inside this thing, I think we're going to take them out and we're going to put them as prisoner. So let's show you guys how to make some prisoners. We're going to get some grey soldiers, and we're going to get the rifle G43. And this will be... Yeah, these are Marines right here. So I think those are around 6 men in there. We'll have 6 prisoners. Oh no, let me just delete those. I'm going to get rid of his weapon. There we go, get rid of his grenades as well, because they would have took them away from him. And now we're going to put 6 men here. 4, 5, 6, there we go. And we're going to tag these guys to surrender, so we need to put surrender. Right there, okay. And now I'm just going to make another trigger right here. I'm going to call it anim. So this is like animation, and we're just going to go actor, and we're going to go animation. So we're going to go users that are tagged surrender, which are the guys we've just done. And we're going to write in a collage, which would be walk underscore give up underscore 1. There we go. And because that's the name of the animation that we're going to call you, so we're going to ask it to loop. And we're going to click OK. So now if we press start, these guys should surrender. There we go, look. Put your hands up, mother... Oh, family friendly. Family friendly, mate. Keep it family friendly. Let's read the comments anyway. Oh, another donation from Justin Berger. I thought that was the one from before. You see, thank you very much for the 10 euros, my dude. I like the idea of comic books. You said yourself on Discord that you want to do more with your Patreons. So why not have Patreons give access to comics every month, or other people get access? Fair, I guess. That is exactly the plan, actually. It's weird how you said that. But thank you very much for the donation, dude. It really helps me out. A big thank you. I tried telling about Mighty to my friends so they could watch him and subscribe. Oh, dude, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have shot up. I'll tell you guys something. We have shot up about 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. We need to press finish right here because we need to get a soldier just watching these guys just in case this decide to run off, you see. But yeah, we've done 10,000 subscribers in 1 month, and if you guys remember, I don't know who's been with me from day one, but it took me 2 years to gain to 10,000 subscribers, and to gain that amount of subscribers in just 1 month is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I just can't believe. Who's new? Is anybody in this chat new? Somebody put the sick face. That is me at the moment. I'm not very well at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with me. I tell you something. Every time I go up to see my family, as much as I love them, I always catch a cold. I don't know why. So we're going to get one of these guys to watch these prisoners. So we'll get the guy with the bar rifle to keep an eye out. And this guy's going to stand right here and he's going to watch these grey prisoners. Stop them from moving. And then we're going to script the rest of them soldiers over there. I think with this lot here, I think we're going to just do them walking over to the greens right here. And we'll have a little cinematic at the start. And we'll do some of those really corny speech bubbles. Again, thank you very much, Justin. I really appreciate the donation, dude. It really helps me out. I came Army Men of War episode 1. No way. Did you see how like they improved over time? It's like when I started Army Men of War, I didn't realize it was going to be as popular. So it was like just one of those normal videos. I don't think I had a headset at the time, so I was playing all the sounds through my monitor, so you could barely hear my voice. I liked the video, but somehow I haven't subscribed. How ironic. Well, you better get on down there and subscribe, my friend. I'm joking. Mighty, I'm watching the stream on my Xbox and my phone, but I'm muted on my phone, so I'm muted. Oh, does that mean that I've only got 112 people watching then? Maybe it does. Let's have a look at some more scripts anyway. I'm going to get back out of cinematic mode. And for those of you guys that want to know how to get in and out of cinematic mode, you have to hold down Shift, Control, Alt and D. I will be doing some tutorials in the future. Keep meaning to do some, but I always forget. I'm always too busy doing this sort of thing, you see. But as of these guys, we're just going to clump them up and we're going to march them over to the position. In fact, no, let's spread them out a little bit. Give them a decent formation. And then what you see is what you get here. We're going to put the life up on them a little bit, as these guys are technically airborne. They're a little bit more trained than the other average soldier. We're going to spread these out, and we'll do these coming into the map. So do remember there's like another 50 men over there as well. I think that's 50 anyway. 54 men, something like that. Let's have a look. Is there a jail map that would be really cool? Oh yeah, no, we have a jail map that we did the other day, but I do want to do some more jails. Like we'll have to do like a proper. It's not just Army Men of War as well. If you guys want to see some Red Rising and some other mods like that where we actually have real units, and I can make maps for any mod you see. So if you guys want to see like I don't know, like a Russian prison or something like that, and we could do like a giant breakout, that'd be pretty cool. I was sub since Season 1, Episode 1, and I had my notifications on since the end of Season 1. Oh, thank you, dude. My main goal for this year is actually to try and get to know you guys a lot more as well. I feel like everything I do is so scripted, and I would love to bring a little bit of my personality and some of your guys' personality to the channel as well. You know, not only just make gaming videos or Army Men of War videos, but really try and branch out into doing some other things as well. Even if it's like a vlog every now and then. Something like that. Just really mix it up. So next month I am going to invest in a camera. So a lot of you are going to be seeing my ugly mug a lot more often. But maybe only in gaming videos. I know that Rising Storm 2 is a really good game. That has a really cool add-on at the moment. But they're spread out enough for me. There we go. What we're going to do with those. We're going to just leave them there, and we're going to tag them as, what should we tag them? Green souls. It doesn't really matter what you tag them, as that's just literally like labeling them. The green souls, and we're going to get these guys marching over to the greens over here. I am really trying my best not to sneeze. Oh my god. Let's have a look. The plastic dimension should get invaded by another dimension. So do some of you guys want to see some more of the human dimension as well? I'm really looking forward to making some more maps like that. I really enjoyed making that Toys R Us map that we did. There's so much that a lot of you guys in the comments have probably not actually seen yet. Let's get these guys approaching over here. We'll do a little bit of a cinematic at the start there. Oh, no, we don't want to add anything. We're just going to copy that trigger there, green reinf. We'll just call that green reinf 2. I'm just going to change the waypoint. Pull this one. Where are they? Green souls. The name in there somewhere. There we go. We'll get these to waypoint 1. Is that waypoint 1? Yeah, waypoint 1. Now we're going to get an active state, but this time we're going to make them walk. So let's have a look what it looks like when we make them spot like this. I love this animation. Oh god, I forgot to do some more soldiers over here. In fact, we'll have these guys rendezvousing from this tree line right here. So basically we'll have green soldiers coming into the map everywhere. There we go, that should do the job. Click save game just in case it crashes, because this game's a bugger for crashing. And now if we press the start button, it should work. So here we go, look, you can see all the green troops rendezvousing. We're marching up now. And we can add a really cool cinematic thing here, look. I've got this really cool add-on. We can add like a cinematic border to it. Makes it look, what happened to that tank? Good god, man. I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, look at these borders. Got a nice little cinematic border going on over here. So you guys can kind of see how I do my videos now. And usually if I was to make a cinematic, I would cut from one angle to another. So I'd have one angle right here, and then I'd obviously do all the editing in Sony Vegas. And then I'd cut to another angle, which is right here. And then I'd cut to another one over there, something like that. So we can currently see that we've got greens down marching in. I am going to put down some old parachutes all along the floor. We should have some soldiers marching in from over here as well. These guys are running in the map though. And we should have some more over here somewhere. I've lost the other ones. Oh, there they go. I think that's the ones from the tree line. Not 100% sure right here. Oh, there they are right there. Oh no, I know why, because I didn't tag those, so those guys are still sat in place. So anyway, let's get rid of this border and press the finish button. Yeah, there's loads of cool effects you can do with this. This is like a turn it into a cartoon and things like that. Pretty cool little mod that is for this game. So anyway, let's press the finish button. Really love this animation right there. So cool. I am going to try and make them the exact same names as the previous video. Anyway, let's have a read the comments. Thank you very much, Omar. Mighty Mappy, you're so dedicated to your videos, and that's what everyone needs in a person. Well done. Thank you very much, dude. I am very passionate about what I do. I'm not going to lie. I do love what I do. And it's because of you guys that I can do this now near enough for a living. I can pay my rent and things from just doing YouTube videos now, which is something that I never used to be able to do. But hopefully, I might have a career in it in the future. Who knows? Unless Article 13 has something to do with it. But then again, I've not heard anything from Article 13 in the coming weeks. So there we go. You can see all the greens now. They're coming up. They're like, "Hey, how's it going? How's it going, dudes?" So we do have a. Is that a 30 mil? We've got a 30 mil. Got loads of greens rendezvousing on this position. And then I think that's where I'm going to cut the scene, and we're going to put the greens into their positions. So these greens will obviously be in these trenches, and I'm thinking of aiming them both ways, as we're going to have some grey boats land and try and reinforce this position. And we're also going to have a huge army of greys come from the northeast as well. I don't know if you heard my dog snort in the background there. Type 61 please. Is that an anti-aircraft gun? Mighty, you said you would add civilians to this series, and you've only seen them once. I do want to add civilians. I've got a... it's mainly in the cities that I'd probably add civilians. But if you think about it, if anywhere that's war-torn, there's not going to be many civilians, are there? Well, in the open country, should I say. But we could start doing something like adding a little village here and there. So I don't want to get done for, I don't know, civilian genocide or something like that by YouTube. You know how they demonetize you for no reason these days. So anyway, let's press the finish button right there, and we're going to add some more scripts. Oh, another donation. Wow, that's a big one. $25. Wow. Dude, that's like one of the biggest I've had so far, I think. Please, Mighty, list the Grey Navy so they can properly defend their coast around their former supply point. The green paratroopers took the land but it can't be that easy for them to hold it. They need a cannon fleet. Like I say, fleet-wise, I will be drawing up everything when it comes to how many soldiers each nation has, and let's have a read again. Please mighty list the Grey Navy. But the Grey Navy at the moment, I want them to have the best navy in Plastica. They're going to be the first best navy is going to be the Greys, and then you're going to have the second best navy, which is going to be the Purples. So at the moment we've got like a lost poll somewhere in one of the older videos, and that is a question. It's still out there if anybody wants to go and find it and vote. I will put it in the Discord, but it's to decide whether the Purples are actually going to go north and fight the Grey Navy, or are they going to keep blockading Port Tan and fight against the Orange Navy. So that's the choice right there, and I want you guys to decide. I have been avoiding the subject lately because of it's because, well, sorry, I was going to sneeze there, but I've been avoiding the subject lately because I've lost the what are they called? Battleships. That's it. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word then. But I did have loads of battleships, and I had loads of new stuff to add to the mod, but I lost them, so I need to try and recover them off one of my hard drives. And like I say, I've downloaded loads of other mods to add to Army Men of War, but just trying to get them into Army Men of War, it's really hard to make them compatible. Make Army Men capture some civvies and demand a ransom, or they will kill them. Oh my god, that's extreme. But yes, we can do anything. It's Army Men, so suppose so. We are going to add some more civilians. So you guys want to see more civilians in Army Men of War? So I will do that. I'll add some more civilians. I am sorry. I just keep needing to sneeze. I'm having to keep pausing, and I have to keep like looking up at the sky, looking up at the ceiling, trying not to sneeze. But I assure you, if I do, I'm not going to sneeze down the mic. I am going to pause. I am ill at the moment. Are you going to do more with the green infantry instead of just airborne? Yes, I am actually. Let's just say the Reds are cooking up a giant master plan to fight the Greens. I don't know if I've said too much there, but we can look forward to that in the future. We're going to be seeing some green on red action very soon. We're also going to be seeing the Reds break through the neutral zone if these battles are lost by the Greens and the Blues in the next coming videos. So we could be seeing a full grey and red offensive going into Britannia. So Carly, I am. How did you get to be so cool? I don't know, Carly. I just guess I'm that cool. But welcome to the stream, by the way. Also, you guys go and check out Carly, I am. Yeah, if you probably haven't already heard of her, I'm sure you already have. But, she's also a YouTuber. Plays a lot of Men of War. Put your tongue to the top of your mouth and close your eyes. It helps stop the sneezing. Okay, I'm going to try that right now. No, that didn't work. That did not work. Well, I suppose it did. I don't need to sneeze anymore, so. I have 120 followers on TikTok. Oh, okay. That's cool. I did download TikTok the other day. Tried it one time. Never touching it again, I don't think. So anyway, where are we? Where are we? We've got soldiers moving into positions. We've got no greys on the field, so I think we need to put some greys on the field. Let's script some boats. Let's get some of those grey landing crafts to come in and tease the greens. I see trees of greens. I don't know what I'm saying right here. It's the cold. It's affecting my mind. I'm just becoming one with my computer. Look at these waves, by the way. Look at these. These are awesome. I love this new effect. I think they brought this over from Call to Arms. But anyway, let's have a look through vehicles. I don't have that many vehicles, to be honest. Everything's just all over the place at the moment. There's a lot in the mod, but they're just everywhere. I mean, what's in this folder? New. We've got the Blue Centurion. Don't crash. This is pretty cool. That's a heavy tank for the Blues. We've got a lot of new green stuff. This is stuff that I put in not so long ago. So maybe we could land some of this with the troops, like some light trucks. We've got a light Jeep there. We've got a M113. We've got an M270. God, I shouldn't have shown you guys that. I don't think I've actually disclosed that I have this for the Greens yet. But we have a lot of trucks. I am going to make these the normal truck for every nation, standard truck. We've also got fuel trucks, which aren't actually fuel trucks. They're going to be liquid plastic trucks. And we've got some open back trucks as well. So did I actually make these grey already? No, okay, they only come in green and blue so far. But I will be making these every nation colour, so... Because they're very neutral, aren't they, these trucks? Let's have a read of the comments. Green bias. No, there is no green bias right there. I assure you, I love every nation the same. All nations... I'm going to make every nation lose from now on. There's not going to be any winners in these battles. You guys can decide the outcome of every video. Is this a custom map you made? Collie, I make every single map. Every map I've ever used on my channel, apart from like 3 videos, is like mine. I don't use other maps, I just make my own. But yeah, this is a snowy map, which is the actual... In the story of my series, it is where the Greys landed, and this is where they've stockpiled all their supplies, and it's where the Green Airborne has just landed. They've captured some Grey troops over here, and they're going to be waiting for the Grey counterattack. I'm super excited for this one. Let's get the Grey boats. I always get really distracted, don't I? So, Grey vehicle. No, we don't want that one. Where is it? Where is it? It's in Marine, I'm pretty sure. There we go. See, you can see what I mean why I can't release this mod. Because it's just here, there, and everywhere. And I need to activate... I can't actually place these yet. I need to make sure the water works properly. As at the moment, this is technically not water yet. It looks like water, but it's not water. So I'm going to have to activate that on a later date. We'll place the boats ready anyway. So there's the Grey boats. As of these guys that are coming to here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to split this off. If we split that off from there to there, and we send one down here, this adds like a random possibility, so it'll use any of the choice. Am I saying that right? Any line, any one of these lines could be used randomly by the Greens when they get to waypoint 0. That's what I meant to say. That is what I meant to say. I'll tell you, it's this cold. I'm not usually like this. So now, once they get to there, we are going to do another trigger right there. So we just attach this to the waypoint, and we do actor to cover. And we just get them to choose the best cover that they can find. I have another one there. Like I say, this is the boring bit for a lot of people. I know a lot of you guys are like, we just want to see a battle, mighty. Actor to cover. There we go. And actors to cover. There we go. But let's test that out anyway. See what happens there. If they actually man these positions now. But these should... Oh, where are they going? Oh, okay, so that's the wrong group. They're heading towards this position, where they've got the Grey soldiers. And the ones that we want should be running into the map from over here somewhere. Somewhere. Where are they? Oh, here they come. Here's the other soldiers. So these are the guys that should go to cover. Let's have a read the comments anyway. God, I'm going to sneeze again in a moment. Toy Kirk, Dunkirk. We've already done Toy Kirk. Yeah, that'd be really cool, having like a Dunkirk sort of scenario. I suppose it is kind of like Dunkirk, isn't it? We've got like a select amount of troops like stranded behind enemy lines. And we've got a massive army of Greys which is about to fall upon them. Oh, we've just had another donation of €5 from Justin Berger. Thank you so much, dude. That's that's a lot. That's a lot of money that's been donated to me today. Probably the most that's ever been donated to me. Pearl could drop some paratroops to help the Greens. I need more combat for the Pearls. I mean, somehow the Pearls need to get more Discord members. Yeah, I think we're going to do recruitments, I think. We're going to try and get everybody to pump out the propaganda and get as many people to their nation as they can. Galaxy at War. That's something else I've been working on. I can't wait to show you guys a map that I'm currently working on. Oh, crap. Where's my dudes? There they are. Oh, nearly missed it then. Yeah, I'm currently working on some more maps for Galaxy at War. And I've made the inside of an acclimator, and I'm really trying to make it photorealistic. So that one's nearly done, actually. I'm going to show you guys that in a upcoming live stream or video, maybe in the next few days. I do want to bring a lot of Star Wars back to this channel, because originally this is what this channel was birthed on. That's the word, Star Wars. I'm working on some propaganda, cool dude. I'm going to be including a lot more of the propaganda in my videos. You can see now, look, that waypoint, let's see if we can get it up right there. They're choosing a random waypoint now from waypoint 0, and they're going to one of these positions. There we go, and they should automatically take cover as well, which would be pretty cool. There we go, look, we're taking cover. Which is pretty cool that they're looking both ways, really, because they will be getting attacked from both angles. Be getting attacked by the sea and getting attacked by over there. I'm going to try and script this video tonight and get it out tonight if I can. But like I say, this was more of a making of. And we've already been streaming for 44 minutes, my god. I said I was only going to stream for half an hour. I suppose we could, maybe if you guys are enjoying it, we could round it up to the good cool hour. Lutan, hope you make the best propaganda for the purples. Oh guys, I'll tell you something. I don't know, one sec, let me see if I can show you. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it because I'll have to reset the stream, I think. But somebody sent me some really cool purple propaganda the other day. And the art that they've done is amazing. I'm going to have to do like a little review. Maybe we could make it into one whole video where we just review everybody's cool propaganda and stuff like that. All in one video and give some shout outs. More dogfights, please. This game is not really built for dogfights, but we could try. We could always try. You freak. Thank you very much in a Budescu. Freak and proud right here. Have you made maps for Diplex Heated before? I have made a lot of maps for Diplex Heated. That was kind of where my channel started, really. And why have they all clumped up in one position? That's terrible if they get shot with an artillery shell. That's something we could look into as well. I feel like the Greys would maybe bring out their navy on this side to try and, I don't know, shell the crap out of this position right here. Whilst their troops are coming up to try and secure their supplies. And now they're wounded and captured. Which are over here. It's going to be the same for these guys. These are all going to disperse to cover. And what else? What else are we going to do? We're going to place down some mines. In fact, we'll do that now. Get some mines placed down. Click finish. Sorry, I have to keep pressing finish. Usually if I'm recording, I would just skip this bit out with the editing. Can you do a battle like Blitz on the Green Homeland? Do you mean like the London Blitz? So like the aeroplanes flying over, the air raid siren going off. Oh, that'd be really cool actually. We could make like a really big green town, like in Greenington or something, and we could do like... In fact, no, we'll use the other town because we've already used Greenington quite a few times. But yeah, we could do like the siren going off, and maybe the mission objective would be to try and get your family to the air raid shelter whilst all these random explosions are going off around you. I like the idea of that. I might do that. Mighty Map, your Discord server is great. Thank you very much. We do have our ups and downs on the Discord server from time to time. More downs than ups lately, but I do believe it's coming along. Oh, you mean Blitz is a YouTuber? Okay, now I feel stupid. So, but no, I've never done any collaborations with Blitz. I've heard of a guy called Blitz though. Pearl should do paradrops. I think Pearl, maybe we could do paradrops, but they don't really have much of an aircraft. They're more navy based. Well, that's what I want them to be anyway. So, what we're going to be seeing soon from Pearl is that they're going to take parts of Tangeria down south, and they're going to hold it. They're going to try and take the wall from the Tangerians, and they're going to declare it as their own country. Well, they're going to try anyway, so I'm excited for that one. So anyway, let's place down these mines, and then we'll do our first wave of greys coming in, and then I'll give you guys a sneak preview, and then we'll end the stream, I think. Where are we going? So we're going to go to mines. Where would it be? It'll be in equipment. No, not equipment. And lost in my own editor right here. There we go. Mine anti-personnel. That's what we want. So we're just going to go down here. We're going to click mined, and we're going to set the miner to player 1 because we're player 0. Make sure we can see it. Oh no, I think that's the wrong one. We want to be player 0 because these are for the greys. There we go. Sorry, I'm just really trying to hold back. You can kind of hear my voice deteriorating as the stream goes on. Yeah, I can't wait for this cold to go. I mean, the fact that it's come just on New Year as well. I was really excited for New Year. I was like, New Year, new me. Can't wait to get some more videos out. Real time is all like sky high. I was doing really well, and then all of a sudden this cold comes along. I can't upload, and yeah, now I'm back to square one again. Yeah, so we'll have mine set over here, mine set there. Let's get that really cool mining symbol. Yeah, put it in the ground to symbolise where they are. You see, the thing is, the greens can't step on these mines because they've mined them, but the greys will be able to, so I'll sprinkle them everywhere. So you just see the random explosions going off on the map. K-pop making good videos. K-pop. It reminds me of that meme. What do we need? More K-pop. Pearl becomes its own nation, not pirates anymore. You Tangerians, yeah, I think Pearl do need to become their own nation in Plastica. Like, on the mainland, and that's what they're going to try and do. You are the best I watched from episode 4, and I love you and what you do, and you do it right and good. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. Pearl will not stand by. We'll fight. Yes. But grab your bolter. Who holds bolters? Is that the Greys that hold the bolter? Like a Warhammer gun, isn't it? I think that's a little bit advanced. But we'll have some mines. That's enough mines, I think. We're gonna have some anti-tank mines as well, as the Greys will be bringing in some tanks. And if you guys want me to do this more often, where we actually make the mission whilst we're live streaming, you know, God, you can hear him snoring. It's terrible. Okay, let me try and be silent so you can hear him. It's like a pig, isn't he? Right, so mind player 0. So we're gonna just mix and match these. But you can't tell what's what on here because this fog is placed in F3 mode. We're gonna place some of these anti-tank mines as well. There we go. And this just makes the environment look so cool, especially when you got troops and tanks rolling through. We'll have a few on the left-hand side as well. Where did I place the other mines? I don't think I placed any over here, did I? I placed some around here. I have a few set around here. They're explosive barrels there. You've got to watch they don't explode. Because they, I don't know, they shoot up in the sky and explode again. There we go. That'll do for mines. Save it, just in case it glitches. Remember, always save it. Why does he not see Pinkolia? Pinkolia? What is Pinkolia? We don't have any pinks yet. I do plan on adding some sort of pink nation in the future, though. I'll read the comments. Sorry, I'm just reading through some of the comments, see if I've missed any. But yeah, anyway, if you want me to do more live streams like this in the future, do let me know, because it would be kind of killing two birds with one stone, as they say. If I can live stream at the same time as making a video, that'd be pretty cool. So maybe we could do a making of live stream on one day, and then we could do like the actual video the next day, something like that. Or try and do both the same day, who knows. But yeah, let's do some Greys attacking anyway. Let's just see what it looks like when the Greys attack. I just need to set these soldiers over here to go to different covers. So we'll have some soldiers go to there, some soldiers go to there, go over here. But you guys can see that it's not very straightforward. I know there's a lot of other people out there that just place down units on a map and then they press the play button, which I'm all for. I mean, it's quick and easy, just as entertaining sometimes as well. But the way I do it, I like to do more. This is just the basic side of things. Sometimes I like to add zones, and I like to add if statements and all things like that. So certain actions happen if certain actions happen, sort of thing. But yes, finally he saw it after 30 minutes of me spamming. He saw it. My bad. Like I say, there's a lot of comments coming through. If I do miss your comment, I will try and get it eventually. Either that or send a super chat and I see it straight away. The Tiger. But, yeah, let's send all these guys to cover anyway. We're going to send in some Greys, and then we're going to end the stream after that, because I was only planning on streaming for half an hour tonight. And I am going to try and get this video out tonight as well. What do you guys think of my voice? Is my voice good enough for recording still? Or is it too croak? You know, I mean, usually I'm very British, you know, very clear on what I say. Tonight I just feel like I feel really bad tonight. Don't feel up for anything. There we go. They're going to go to waypoint 1, and then they're going to go to different covers. That'd be pretty neat. What did I have in here? They were old anti-aircraft guns. I'm going to have to put some damaged anti-aircraft guns in there as well, and try and make it look like the previous battlefield. I'm going to pile up a lot of green dead as well, and a lot of grey dead. And yeah, so loads that needs to happen on this map still. We need to move these guys from this woodland also. Where is that all? Oh, there they go. There they are, look. Get these guys. We're going to attack these. In fact, you know what? We're going to leave these where they are. I think that's a really cool position. So let's get these guys positioned behind rocks. I feel like that's what they do. They'd want to sort of counter-attack them. So what we'll do is with this guy, we're going to draw out his main machine gun. The Bobby Smith right there. Position him right there. And they can use these rocks as cover. This is a bit of a counter-attack from the Greens as the Greys come into the map. Move over there. I'm just going to try and just position them randomly behind the rocks. And I'll set a timer. What I'll do is I'll set a timer so after so many of them die, I'll make it so they go on to free roam. So they can do their own thing then. That's what I've started doing lately. I'll read the comments. Oranges should switch sides. You think the oranges should join the GBT? The greens, the blues and the tans. Mighty, you can copy and paste waypoints so you don't have to do the same script for... Oh, I think you can, yeah. I'll just prefer to do them individually, really. It's just so I know where I am. Otherwise I get lost in what I'm doing, you see. I'm just going to position all these greens behind these different rocks. Then we're going to place down some greys and we'll do a little test battle. See how it plays out. We'll do them against these greens in this woodland. Oh, my dog snores so bad. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll add the Discord link in... Oh, okay, I think there's already a Discord link in there to the Mighty Nation Discord. But I will be adding the Army Men of War Discord as well after the stream. So, unless there's anybody out there that wants to post it in the chat. I love how you say my name, Ina Budescu. Why am I saying it wrong? Okay, I'll get this right. Ina Budescu? No? Maybe not. Solo Killer LOL. It's not me Infura, it's me Infailure. Okay, I'm missing some stuff. The Plastica dimension need a nation where it has the most control over the economy, even though the country isn't well fitted for war. Oh, okay, so that's kind of like the Greens, to be honest. They have a good economy, but they're not really. They wasn't really prepped for war from the get-go. They weren't really ready for a battle against the Tangerians. There is a huge backstory to why they went to war with the Tangerians, and I will explain it in a future video. I'm currently writing it all down, and I'm adding the little bits of extra detail that I never told you guys in the videos. Anyway, let's play some greys. Let's just see how this plays out now. And how I usually do the greys, I'll set out a few squads of greys, and like I say, it's I think it's 4 squads to a platoon, and I think it's 4 platoons to a company. I think. Oh, we've got little ants there. Look, we're gonna have to do something more with these in the future as well. Our little ants with AKs. We're gonna try and put some helmets on them. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's get some greys, and we're gonna go for G43. They're gonna have a mix of troops. So the standard issue rifle for the Grey Marine is the G43. We're going to have a mix of GK47s in there as well, so we'll have 4 of those. So that's 8 troops, and now we're going to go for an anti-tank unit. There's the AT, and we're going to go for HMG. Yeah, that one. There we are. So you can see that the balancing with the Greens is quite similar. As the Greens have 4 M16s, they also have 4 riflemen, and they have the Browning. Maybe this base machine gun right here is a little bit more advanced than the Browning. Because look at this. Look how rapid this thing is. Like it even has tracer rounds. That's green tracer rounds. That just adds insult to injury, that does. But look at the rounds on that. And that's like 200 rounds to one belt right there. So there's 1 squad of troops right there then. So we're going to elect a guy with a GK47. But you can go at the front. What's his name? His name is Volker Waldschmidt. Okay. So there's 1 squad of greys, and we're going to split these off into a platoon. As I'm going to get these greys to approach in platoons, not just squads. We'll do platoons on the main front, and we'll do squads from the flanks. How does that sound? Is that an ad in the background? God, there's an ad in the background. There we go. Yeah, like I said, the music in the background, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is played by Lucas King. The Greys should get an AK-74. Yep, that's something I'm going to upgrade them with in the future. Really kit it out as well, some scopes and stuff to it. Is this your own private mod? It is my own private mod. What it was is we found an old mod on ModDB for Assault Squad 1, like years ago it was. And it didn't really work with Assault Squad 2, so I took it and I fixed all of the vehicles in there, made them work with Assault Squad 2. And then we added some new nations to it, and then I added a story to it. And that was the birth of Army Men of War. And it just kind of evolved into what it is today, really. There we go, that's 4 squads, that's 1 platoon of soldiers. And that's a bit close to the Greens to spawn in. especially from over there. This is going to be really hard, actually. These are going to have a delay timer. So we're going to tag these guys as grey_platoon. Like that. And we're going to do a hidden on these guys because there's going to be more than one platoon that comes in. Now we're going to set a waypoint. So I'm just going to do the one waypoint on these, just so they make up their own. Waypoint 11. We're going to send these off to this position right here. They'll make their own way there, you see. And we're going to do grey_platoon. And this is how we make a loop command. So we're going to go to generic, we're going to go to loop. And how many platoons do you reckon? We'll do 5 platoons. Is that too many? We'll do 5 platoons of greys. As they are coming from the front line. We're talking hundreds of troops. So we're going to add a waypoint inside. Actors, tagged. This could be very boring for some people, I know. Grey platoon. We'll go to waypoint 11. And we'll go to clone. There we go. I'm going to add inside a delay of, I don't know, what do you reckon? We'll go 120 seconds apart. There we go. And we'll add another one, which is an actor state. And this is going to tell them to run. So tags. Where are we looking? So to subscribe in the background. I will have to set my stream up. I'm going to set it up so when you guys actually send super chats, it'll read your comments out. I think that would be quite funny. Let's have a read of the comments anyway. Bring in a T55. I don't think we have any T55s yet. Mind you, I think we do actually. We have the T55 for the oranges. That's about it. Oh, no, that's a T72. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up, but there's so much I want to port over from the Red Rising mod. But is this mod never going to be released? It is going to be released, but when it's ready. There is a version on my Patreon already, which I've gifted to my Patreons. It's not very organised. I'm going to be updating it very soon. But like I say, as soon as it's all ready, I will make a public version of it. At a state assault. There we are. So there we go. They should come in, but we're going to add a delay timer. So delay of, let's do a 60-second delay. These guys aren't going to come in for like a minute before this happens. If we press start now, look, you'll see that there's nobody there. Everyone's disappeared. It just gives a little bit of time for these soldiers to, you know, run into their positions. And we can speed it up. Let's speed it up a little bit. And you'll see the greys spawn in at any moment now. Look, go with the machine gun. Add this border to it. Make it look cool. So you guys you've got a really cool insight into how this works now. Oh god, not good. I've got to set it to normal game speed. That's pretty epic, right? I think I might put the life up on the soldiers a little bit more. You can now see that you've got a platoon of greys which are going to be approaching the battlefield every 120 seconds. There they come, look. And they've just mowed through these greens like they were nothing. Like a knife through butter. You can see why I only put one waypoint for the greys, and that is to basically send them from one side of the map to the other, and they'll make their own way there with that waypoint. See, these guys are now going to their waypoints as well. They're going to be hitting up their positions. We are going to be adding some soldiers coming in from the beachhead as well. I'll be scripting these boats to land, drop their ramps and land some troops as well. But yeah, that's pretty much everything really. There's only a little bit more really left to do on this. I'm going to do a nice little cinematic at the start. And yeah, so anyway, let's just see how well this platoon of greys do. I have to turn these to a snowy texture as well. We are becoming our own nation. We are. What are we at now? 33,000 subscribers. I think it started off as the Mighty Family. I know it's turned into the Mighty Nation. And soon we're going to be hitting the Mighty Empire. I think that's what we're going to do. But you can see that those greys just went straight through the greens. We're definitely going to have to put the life upon the greens just a little bit. But we're also going to put the life upon the greys as well. So it just gives it a little bit more of a bit more of an entertainment value. So look at that. Like they were nothing. Power of the grey army. You can see they're going to make their way over to that position over there now. The greens are very well dug in these positions. We're super looking forward to this one. We're going to end that there though, as I don't want to give away any spoilers. But anyway, I think we're going to end the stream. A big thank you to everyone that donated. The Great Lemon, Justin Berger for the 10, 20, that's 25 euros. Rotti Thorotsky, with the $24.99. A big thank you to you, dude. And yeah, I think we're going to end the stream here. So we'll stream for an hour and 4 minutes. Wasn't planning on streaming for this long, but I do hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to start doing more streams in the future. Hopefully I'll be a bit better soon, and I'll have more of a plan ahead, so we can do more in the way of events and things like that. So anyway, so do leave a like for me as well. It really helps me out. And also leave a comment on the end of the video, and tell me your guys' feedback. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say and to how we've made this battle tonight, and what we should add before I finish it. So anyway, a big thank you to everyone, and I will see you all in the next video.